Hey, I'm Andrew, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, in America. And I've been living in Korea since August of last year, 2016. So I've been in Korea for, I guess, almost 10 months now. And for most of that time, I've been living in a homestay with HomestayKorea. And I guess why I came to Korea is that I graduated from college last year, university in America, and I wanted, before going on to grad school or getting a job, I wanted to take a year to take a break from it all, from the study, from the work, and because I'm Korean American, I was born in America, but my parents are Korean. I kind of wanted to come back to my parents' motherland and learn more about the culture here, learn the language, and see if I kind of understand my roots by living in Korea for a while. I first found out about homestays and HomestayKorea just by Googling through the internet, because I knew that I didn't just want to kind of live in an apartment by myself or even in a dorm with other foreigners. I knew that I wanted to experience what life was like for everyday Koreans. So I searched for homestays online. I ended up finding HomestayKorea because it's the first thing that comes up when you search for HomestayKorea. At first, didn't know how it worked, but then I got in contact with someone from HomestayKorea, and they were super helpful. And they basically asked me, what kind of homestay that I wanted and what kind of experience I was looking for in Korea, and they ended up pairing me with this homestay that ended up being phenomenal. And I'm still living with them right now, and I don't think that I could have found a better homestay for myself. And I've done homestays in other countries as well, in past travel experiences, and this is by far the best homestay experience that I've had. So I think I'm super grateful to HomestayKorea for making that match. I think the family that I have, that I'm living with right now, is so warm and welcoming. And I think with homestays, it's kind of this awkward middle way where you're living in their house, and you're living in their house as a family member, but in some way there's this cultural gap, and you're not really quite family, and you're only there for a little while. And so I think homestays can feel awkward at times, but with this family especially, like immediately as soon as I entered the house, I felt like I was part of the family. And immediately the mom and the dad were just like call us Mama, Appa, mom and dad in Korean, and they called me Appa. They just called me son, and they as long as I've been there, they've always kind of said, we have 3 kids. We have our son, our daughter, and then we have you. The home is like very incredibly comfortable. Every night I look forward to going home because the amma every night makes this amazing Korean feast with 10 side dishes and steaming pot of stew, and it beats anything that I eat outside. And it's like really good Korean home cooking, and so I feel like there's a kind of comfort just coming home, sitting down to eat with the family, having some fruit afterwards, even though you're stuffed, and then sitting around with the family and just watching Korean dramas. And everyone is kind of like, they don't have a sofa, it's just a mat in front of the TV, and the dad and the mom are just sprawled out on in their pajamas, and the sister is like doing her homework in front of the TV, and I'm just lying there too. It's just like one of them. The thing about homestays is that you really are becoming kind of like an everyday, you're experiencing the everyday with the family. So I would 100% recommend doing a homestay if you come to Korea. I think it's a totally different experience, separate from living in an apartment or living on a university campus. And I think you kind of bond with your homestay family that you can't get anywhere else. And there's just a kind of depth to living and seeing the everyday, and seeing, eating with your family, and watching Korean dramas into the late hours with your family. and going on trips with them, and or celebrating Chuseok, or meeting their grandma and grandpa, and seeing the extended family, and going to these crazy first birthday parties. And I think all that is stuff that you wouldn't get access to if you didn't live in a homestay. So I would 100%, I don't think that there's a better way of getting to know Korean culture, a better way of getting to know Korean people than doing a homestay. And I would 100% recommend HomestayKorea. I think from the very beginning, they had a really good sense of what kind of homestay family I needed, and what I think my personality and the personality of my homestay family matched perfectly. And I think from the beginning, when I told the HomestayKorea that because I'm a little bit more introverted, I would like a family that's a little bit more extroverted, or one that's gonna really engage with me. They completely hit the mark with their choice, and so I feel like I totally lucked out. Going through HomestayKorea and then finding this family together. So yeah, I have no complaints about that experience, and I hope that everyone who comes to Korea can have an experience like mine with homestay.